Hi guys, welcome back to Mel's Kitchen. In today's video I'll be showing you a quick and easy one of the easiest Jamaican dishes to make, but yet one of the very hardest Jamaican dishes to make. A lot of people find this dish very difficult, but I'll break it down for you and make it real simple for you right now. So follow me along step by step, watch this video, and then you'll decide at the end of it whether you want to jump into it or not. I'm guessing once you click on this video, then you really want to know how to make Jamaican cornmeal porridge. Jamaican cornmeal porridge. Okay, here we go. What you guys need to know is that there is so many different techniques to make Jamaican cornmeal porridge. This is just one way. This is just my way of how to achieve a real smooth cornmeal porridge. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing I'm gonna use first is some buttermilk. Whichever kind of buttermilk that you want to use, you can just pour some of that out into a pot, and in this case I'm using about a cup and a half of buttermilk. At this point I move it over to the stove on very low heat. In a pan I'll be throwing about a cup of refined cornmeal, very thin cornmeal. I use nothing but thin cornmeal to make my cornmeal porridge. So get a bowl and we're going to throw that cornmeal out into a pan. Then I'm going to be adding some coconut milk directly to the buttermilk that is already on the stove in the pot on low heat. So this is about half of a cup of coconut milk. Then here, a lot of people may or may not agree with me. What I like to do when I'm cooking my porridge is that I like to add all my spices to cook with the porridge, and if I think that I need to add some more at the end, then I'll do so. You can try this method or you can wait until the end. I'll add a tip of vinegar, about a tablespoon. Then I'll add a pinch of cinnamon. There we go. Then I'll add a pinch of nutmeg. A lot of Jamaicans will grate a nutmeg, but since I'm not in Jamaica, I use what I have. And then I'll use a pinch of salt, just for taste. Yes, girl. Then here I'm going over to my cornmeal and I'm going to add some cold water to my cornmeal, and I'm going to mix that out to ensure that there is no lump whatsoever left in this pan when I'm finished mixing out this cornmeal. So mix that and get all the lumps gone, and I'm adding about a cup of cold water. Then I'm going to add this to the milk when it's bring to a boil. So as soon as the coconut milk and the buttermilk start boiling, then we add the cornmeal mixture to that. Very low heat, and you consistently mix that. Do not stop, because cornmeal porridge is very delicate. One thing you need to know is that you need to stay at that stove and do not move until this porridge is finish boiling, finish cooking. And you're gonna mix that because this porridge is very easy to stick, it's very easy to burn. So one, you want to make sure that it's on low flame. Say my stove is from number 1 to 6. I'm going to have it fluctuating between a number 2 and a number 3. And what you're realizing is that I'm adding cold water gradually because I need a consistency, and there's no guarantee that you'll get that consistency with just one time putting water into this pot. So I'm adding water consistently and checking on the texture to make sure that the thickness is what I want. Then when it reaches that thickness, I'll add my buttermilk. I'll add my tin milk, excuse me. I'll add my tin milk to it to make it sweet. So this is one of the final steps that you'll be doing. So at this point, all that mixing to take it to this point will take you about roughly 10 minutes to ensure that that cornmeal really cooks properly. And if you check, I am now checking the consistency of the porridge to make sure that it's not too thick. So right now I'm tasting it to ensure that porridge is sweet enough And then voila, there you go. If you want to add more salt and all your spices that you add earlier, if you want to add a little bit more, then have it your way. And there you have it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, try it and let me know how you like it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.